An early end to Council's budget deliberations last night at City Hall. Good evening and thank you for joining us. Thunder Bay City Council has approved the 2025 operating budget earlier than expected. It's still up for ratification next week, but it was approved last night with a tax levy hike just below the 3.8% target. Basilios Bellows was at the meeting. Basilios, were there any changes to the spending plan?
Ryan, Council approved a $193,000 increase to the police services budget. That sparked a discussion about spending continuing to rise for the police force, with an estimated $3.9 million spent on WSIB in 2024 alone.
Thunder Bay City Council is satisfied with the $449 million operating budget.
We have a great document, answers a lot of questions, well prepared.
Council decided to cancel its Wednesday budget meeting and unanimously approved the spending plan on Monday. That as council members felt there was nothing else to alter in the budget, which did come with the tax levy hike just below the 3.8% target.
We met our mandate with a focus on growth, as we talked about previously, Mr. Chair. And so I think we can't ask for anything more than that.
The approval comes before a public budget survey online has even closed, though staff say a report on that feedback will be discussed by council prior to the ratification on February 10th. Before approving the document on Monday, there was discussions about more funding for the Thunder Bay Police Service, which was asking for an additional $193,000 to support its digital evidence management unit. Councillor Andrew Folds voiced his concerns.
I continue to be frustrated that police services comes in with increase after increase after increase.
Folds recognized the work the service does and mentioned some of the increases are being forced on it by the province, but questioned Police Chief Darcy Fleury about the continually rising budgets.
Modernize the service. We're trying to develop programs that are going to be sustainable and have a structure in place that over the next generations, the next decades, will be able to support the needs of this community.
Others like Councillor Rosny Agrawal were concerned about WSIB costs for officers, which was around $3.9 million in 2024.
Puts a lot of officers on feet on the ground if we can reduce that. You know, it's like we can shuffle, save our people from going off and get more services on the ground.
Working on the mental health of our people, we're trying to provide some programs this year that are really going to help with that. Our peer-to-peer program is, we have a coordinator that just was starting again this next week.
Council approved the police services request, but it didn't affect the tax levy hike, as it was offset by reducing the solid waste and recycling reserve fund by $193,000. Basilios Bellows, TVT News.